All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with our final watch list of the week of yours truly, Dex the Algo Capitalist. Let's jump right into it. All right, so it's been a volatile week, a lot of information coming out, and here's how things are shaping up. The US dollar index is the first chart we have here on the screen. And as you can see, the market is attempting to do its thing. You still have this bear market rally shaping up here, and the market is doing what it can to stay above that 103 handle, really trying to make its home at 104. But as you can see here, the market is poised to move higher. There's a lot of selling pressure though at this 104. 104 is being defended by the bears. We have bearish algo shifts pushing down and causing a lot of pressure. You came into today with that rally alert, not today, but a couple days ago, and then you see how the market has turned down here. So it's trying to find its footing. It wants to go higher from here. I think 105 is the next upside resistance once you get past and close above this 104. Once you get up in this zone, then that starts to build the foundation needed for that 108 target I've been telling you about for quite some time. Next up, we have here, let's see, which one is this one? I think this is Theta. All right, so Theta has had a nice little wild ride here, and it's flip-flopping up here at these new highs. So you have a rally alert now for tonight into tomorrow's trading now. So you've been flip-flopping up in here. It did give you initial downside production from the crash alert. Now it's flipping it again and giving you a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. So the market is trying to find some footing, find some direction here. I would just stick to the reports and not try to overthink it. All right, use the buy and sell stops on the report and you should be fine. All right, do not panic. Next up is XRP Ripple. XRP Ripple has a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Looks like the bulls are really defending the top of the Kumo Cloud support, which is acting as good support right now. Market needs to make it back up here into the old high of 73 cents. Got to take that out. All right. XRP Ripple needs to take that out. Right now, this is acting as your consolidation bar. All right. Your trading range bar, meaning that price action for an extended period of time will stay within this bar. This is the range that's been established. The good news is that it's been established from the top of the Kumo Cloud. The good news is that you have a bullish trend momentum reading trying to develop for tonight into tomorrow's trading as well. So that would be a relocked in bull market. You can make the argument the bull market is relocked in. The trend is reclaim the price action, and it wants to go much higher. So that is good news. As far as Zcash or ZEC, well, you have a bullish trend momentum reading here as well. You had the rally alert coming into today. You got that upside production, and it also gave you a positive bot check for tonight into tomorrow's trading. We know a big upsurge leg is coming, which is going to be needed to get the price action back above $32. So got some work to do here, but that positive that positive reading here is very helpful. That bot check is letting you know that a big upsurge is imminent. All right, next here we have a Bitcoin. Bitcoin futures have now given us a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading as well. You can see the market did hold itself here. The support held, and now the market is trying to relock in. So the bull trend is trying to reclaim the price action. And so this is another one you're definitely going to want to watch. All right, looking at Ethereum futures, we also have a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. All right, excuse me. And we're right here at this resistance zone, top of the Kumo Cloud. and the market is preparing itself to relock in. The bull trend is wanting to reclaim the price action. So we're looking for the market to move higher there. As far as the Russell, still has a bearish trend momentum reading, but the bullish algo shift is playing out. The market is rallying. So looks like the long-term trend is trying to reclaim the price action and make this go, you know, viral. Like they say, makes wants the market to go higher. So we will definitely be watching this to see how this one shapes up for tonight into tomorrow's trading. As far as the dollar, well, now let's look at the Aussie dollar. Well, remember that positive bot check from last night? Well, look, here's the upsurge. Market didn't wait, ran right up to it. So now you're bumping at this 66, 67 resistance zone for the market. Aussie dollar just needs a nice little solid close above the top of the Kumo cloud resistance at 66.55, and the market will be ready to do what it do. All right, so you got a locked in bullish trend momentum reading in this bear market. This Aussie dollar is serious about staging another bear market rally. It is fighting. All right, so you got some bullishness there. As far as the pound sterling, let's see how that's shaping up. The pound sterling has been heavily consolidated, as you can see, but it looks like the bull market doesn't want to let this one go either, and it wants to try to reclaim the price action. I guess it's getting tired of the long-term bearish trend momentum reading that we have had, and the market wants to do something about that. You've had all these back-to-back negative bot checks and no follow through. The bulls are keeping things elevated. You're now back above the Kumo cloud as well. So and you even had a crash alert here that gave you no downside production. So you're still heavily consolidated, still haven't picked a direction. With this one, you know, like with all of them, I would say just follow the buy and sell stops, and you should be fine. You can wait it out. All right, you can even be, if you get triggered in position, you can hold it and wait it out. Market's not going to leave you behind. Next up is the euro. You have here on the bear, same as the pound sterling, with that long-term bearish trend momentum reading, stretching all the way back to when the market was still in a bull market, and that has not let up. And you've had all this roller coastering and consolidation, and this one, it looks like the bull is trying to reclaim as well. It is what it is until it isn't, right? So the market is trying to get itself together here. It looks like it wants to rally. You've had now for a little while, a couple of weeks here, bullish algo shift to help prop up the price, and it's been doing it in defiance of these bot checks. So what you need to know is that when you get these these algo shifts, the algo shifts neutralize, or can at times tend to at times neutralize the bot checks. That's the only thing that can neutralize the bot checks and keep them from occurring, is a bullish algo shift. Okay, you need to know that bullish algo shifts are very powerful tools and indications to let you know what's going on in the market. All right. Not saying that they will nullify, but they can nullify. All right. So a good case in point is back here. We had all these negative bot checks, and the bullish algo shifts just defied it. And then you got up here, and you got one final bot check, and it actually was able to break away. And that's because you didn't have an algo shift on this day. When the market closed on this day, that algo shift went away. So you had a 24-hour period of wide openness, and the negative bot check won out. And then that's when the bullish algo shift came back on and was like, hey, hold on. I see this market's trying to do something, and it defended. You still got your down drift, but it defended, and the bulls came up in here and just pushed the thing and kept pushing it, and the rest is history. So algo shifts are important. So what do we got? We have rally and crash alerts. We have positive and negative bot checks, and we have bullish and bearish algo shifts. Those are our three major indicators that determine price action. All right. If you want to talk prophecy or propheticness, that is what determines the direction of the market. When people say, "Oh, no one knows where the market's going to go," no one can predict. Yes, you can. We do it here every night. Every night when I do these videos, I tell you what is going on. Like I've told you, okay, here is your trend momentum indicator, which lets you know if the current long-term trend is weak or strong. If the bullish trend momentum reading matches the long-term trend, that's a locked-in powerful trend. If it is not, if the colors do not match, that means that this long-term trend has been has been weakened and being prevented from rallying. So this just gives you the big picture. This is the big picture right here. But the day-to-day is right here. Rally and crash alerts, positive and negative bot checks, and of course, the algo shifts. So I just wanted to point that out to you, the difference between them. You hear me talk about it a lot. And on the attack reports, those are taken into account. Next, we have the S&P 500 futures. You can see the E-mini hitting a new 52-week high, new all-time high. The market is locked in. We do expect a bit of a pullback at some point, and then at some point beyond that, you'll get a correction. But your corrections come during short-term tops and bottoms, not during pullbacks. Okay, so just FYI there. Can a pullback turn into a correction? Of course, but you don't generally see those until short-term tops and bottoms. And right now we have no confirmation of a short-term top. The market is still wide open. All right. Would you buy here? Could you buy here? Of course, because you don't know the distance between the next leg. But if you count these legs, the market's been doing it a couple of weeks. So you start here, and you go to here. You go from here, you go from here, go from here, go from here, go. So there's no saying when it's going to quit. It can do this for the next 12 years and not pull back or correct or anything. You have no idea. So you just trade with it until things change. All right. So what you would do to go back to answer that question, what I would do is wait for the next buy signal. Of course, when you're in a locked-in bull or bear market, you could just go ahead and jump in if you want, but that's just not the way to do things correctly. I like to do things correctly, so I let the markets get me in, and I let the market stop me in and stop me out. That's our style. That's what we do, and it keeps us from getting hurt. All right, gold futures, new 52-week high. Okay, so the bearish trend momentum reading is causing a lot of consolidation. Now, this is a very interesting pattern because you don't see any bullish algo shifts on this report. You don't see it. You don't see it. Where is it? Where are these algo shifts? Exactly. You don't see it. You don't see not one algo shift. So what's going on with gold? Well, I'll tell you what's going on with gold. This is what we call noise. This occurs when you're right there at a terminal phase where contract rollovers are taking place and people are trying to position themselves. So we got a bearish trend momentum reading, but we don't have any algo shifts whatsoever because of this. That's why gold is going nowhere. All right, you got the bearish trend momentum reading, so we know that that's a sell the rally mode type of a market, and that's exactly what you're seeing here. But you're not seeing any fall through. You're not getting any downside production. And here is your crash alert. You went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Remember, we lead the market 3 to 5 days out. Nothing happened. That's a rare occurrence. When you get a crash alert within 3 to 5 days, you can expect that market to go down. That didn't happen this time. Then yesterday, we had a crash alert last night for Thursday's trading. We got no downside production yet again. So this is one of those situations where you have to wait and be patient. Like I said, we let the market stop us in and stop us out, and the system has not been getting you into this trade. So you got to be patient and wait for the trade to develop, then the system will get you in when the market's ready to do something. If the market's not ready to do something, we can't force it to do something. All right, here is the NASDAQ 100, and it is giving us a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Even though tomorrow is Take Back Friday, and we got a new 52-week high and a new all-time high in the NASDAQ, it's saying you still have at least a week or two more that this market wants to go up before pulling back. I didn't say before hitting a short-term top or correction. I said before even pulling back. Yeah. Dow futures is okay. Definitely a bad tick here. Okay, I see it. I see it. I think I see what happened. All right, let me fix it. I see what happened. Let's fix it. Wait, hold on. Sometimes you have that. And you just have to fix it. All right, so here we go. And there it is. All right, let's go ahead and refresh the data. And hopefully that should fix it. And if it doesn't, then I got to go to step number 2. But that should fix it. That was some bar. Can you imagine if that was real? That would have been the most super parabolic, hyper parabolic bar in history. All right, so the Dow did hit a new all-time high today, new 52-week high. Got deeper into that 40,000 range, got to like 40,300 and something. And you can see this market also is wide awake. All right, and no quit in sight, no end in sight, just bulldozing its way to new highs. So Dow is wide open. All right, and then last but not least, I'll leave you with this. Here's silver. Now, silver was disappointing. So what happened to me is I got stopped out of the silver today. Now, you got this crash alert that it gave us on the close and giving us a bearish trim momentum reading, which is generally a sign of a top. So what that means is that we have a failed run here. It couldn't get to the 25.96 and take that out on a close. All right, it got to it tried it and it just couldn't pull it off. I don't know what that's about. I can only tell you that it didn't happen. All right, it did not happen. So 25.94, and then this right here is 25.96. So you got a double top, failed top here, which means that the market now is setting itself up for a big drop below the 21.96 support down here, which is not good. So you don't want to be long in a situation like that. So this is you should be out of longs now in the silver futures or in the silver spot, I guess, too. If the sell stop got hit, you shouldn't be long anymore. If you don't want to short, that's fine, but you should not be long at this time. You should wait for the next trade signal if you want to get long this market. But it looks like now the market's setting up for a short. Okay, so just wanted to point you in that direction. So silver was a disappointment. I was hoping that it was going to really it looked like it was really going to make a run. It got just there. It was like it was about to take out 26, and it just collapsed and fell all the way back and broke back into the $24 handle, which is not good. That's not what you want to see. You don't want to see a market, do that. You don't want to see a rally from 25.38 and go up to 25.94 and then collapse to 24.81. That's not healthy. That's not a healthy bull market. It would have been healthy if it would have rallied itself all the way back into the close, but it didn't do that. and it's still showing signs of weakness even as we speak. So that's not what you want to see. All right, going into things. All right, so now you know what's going on. So it's better for you to go to the post-wave trading on your desktop there. Your dashboard is updated. So everything should be showing there for you as far as Dex's watch list. The rest of the reports are still processing and should be up shortly. All right, so that's what we got tonight, folks. I hope you're ready for Take Back Friday. And I will see you guys back here on Sunday. Enjoy your rest of your evening and have a wonderful weekend. Until next time, peace.